Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be having a look at the new box set revealed today for WARCRY. Let's get right into it, and we'll start with the video that was shown at the LVO. This is the first look at this brand new box set for WARCRY, and we're going to see the Lumineth going up against the Nighthaunt. We're still doing battle in the jungles of Gur as we see two new WARCRY warbands revealed today for the first time, and going to get a look at some of the models up close as we work our way through the video. There's a new terrain piece as well to add to the collection, and a brand new book with some rules and some more lore as well. Nice to see the Lumineth getting some new models as well, and we're going to have a look at those. They're called the Idrillan Riverblades, and they're going up against the Pyre Geists. So this is called Pyre and Flood, the new box set, and here it is. You can see the cover art looking great. And we're right into this new format, very much the same for Kill Team. In WARCRY, you're going to get the two warbands, you get the book, and you get one single piece of terrain, and then they're going to release that, every quarter, and then the same for Kill Team as well. This is going to be the second box set of the season, and let's have a look at the first warband that's included, and that's going to be the Lumineth Idrillan Riverblades, and here you can see altogether you're going to get 10 miniatures. I made the criticism with Kill Team with the new mandrakes that they did look like a 40k unit rather than a specific Kill Team, and I've got to say I've get the same feeling here for these Lumineth models. This certainly looks like they would be more fitting for Age of Sigmar than something very specific with unique miniatures and fighters for WARCRY. That's not to say they're not great looking models. Of course they look really cool, and there is some variety in there, but it does look more like a unit rather than a warband, if that makes sense. Let's have a closer look at some of the miniatures then. Here we've got the Pure Blood Seneschal. This is going to be your leader, and this is going to take the warband into battle. And the mission for these warrior monks is going to be to restore the spirit of the river Derivar back to its former glory, to direct its tributaries to flood the ravening ruin, purging the chaos filth and corrupted entities that infest it. So they've got a lot of work to do, and the new Nighthaunt models are certainly not going to make the job easy for them. Now, these are going to be able to be used in Age of Sigmar as well, so expect rules to come for those. But as far as WARCRY goes, you've got the Pure Blood Seneschal taking the lead, Stream Runners and Crest Dancers all coming together. They're going to be hard-hitting, elite warriors, so expect some precision and a bit of speed from these characters. Onto the Nighthaunt now, and these are the Nighthaunt Pyre Geists. Altogether, there's going to be 8 miniatures in here, all brand new again, although they do look very similar to a lot of the Nighthaunt we've already seen. I don't know about you, I'm still suffering Nighthaunt fatigue from the Mortal Realms, where there just seem to be so many of these characters. But if you're into Nighthaunt, nice to get some new models. But yeah, they do look quite similar, different weapons obviously, and they're going to get some new abilities as well. There's some nice background for these. It says that the previous embalmers, alchemists and holy men and women who attempted to preserve souls of the dead in life with their sacred fires and blessed unguents, the punishment for them is going to be eternal consumption by balefire. And as we work through the individual models, here's the Deacon of Flame. He used to be a mortuary priest. That was in the previous life, of course. And then you've got 3 other types of fighters in here. You've got Baled Guards. They used to be the Tomb Complex Guards in their lifetime. Then you've got the Flame Wraiths. These would have been the monks who would have lit the candles in their lifetime. And then the final models, you've got 3 of these altogether. They're going to be the Torch Race. Now, these were grave robbers. So, cool backstory to these. And there's some really fun backstories, actually, to the Nighthaunt, as if you look in it. And I really like that about the Mortal Realms. It really delved in to the backgrounds, and that was a really fun part about that collection. But there we go, that's all the models for the 2 warbands, but you're also going to get this terrain piece. This is an old one, or Slan statue, and this is from the Seraphon Starship. As you can expect, this is going to be laced with magic. You've got all the tech still going on with this, so expect some rules in-game for that. And all the rules will be included in the WARCRY tome, Pyre and Flood. This is going to give you the background of the Pyre Geists and the Riverblades. You're going to get the full rules for them, quests, campaigns, terrain rules as well, and a new battle plan generator and background tables for both of those warbands as well. So everything you're used to for these warband tomes is going to be included. But if you want to see how big that piece of terrain is in relation to the models, then here's a picture so you can see them there. And yeah, nice little feature piece. It's going to fit in really nicely with all the trees. And I think if you've been building this up over the past few seasons, it's going to start to come together a bit more now and be a little bit more interesting. But it has been pretty sparse as far as individual sets go. But when you combine it all, it's going to be pretty fun. And I think as this season plays out, I expect we're going to see more individual pieces like this as well. There you go then, that's the new WARCRY reveal complete. We've gone through all the models, had a look at the terrain, the book as well, so now you know what to expect from the set. Love to hear your thoughts on this, so let me know in the comments down below. Always happy to see more for some of the warbands like Lumineth. Great to see that faction getting some more attention. Had so much Nighthaunt over the time though, and I think it's hard to make them look very different, and you know, these do look very samey, but nice to see those Lumineth in action. And it's going to be great for Age of Sigmar as well to add some new units with new abilities to the mix too. It's a pretty good reveal this time. There's some other models to have a look at. I've done another video on Kill Team, the new box set called Nightmare. No, that's not referring to their release schedule. That's the name of the box set itself. So we get to see some new miniatures, 2 new Kill Teams, and a terrain piece in there as well. And then we got to see Kroot for 40k. I think that was one of my favourites. You'll be able to play a full Kroot army now. And I'll be covering that and all the other reveals in a separate video. So I've done WARCRY, Kill Team, and then I'll just bundle everything else together. Age of Sigmar got a really nice new model. That'll be covered. And a set for Dawnbringers. So we got to see a new version of that. And then we also got a really cool new Necromancer included in the Warhammer Underworld set. This might be a nice addition to WARCRY actually. Really good to see the Necromancer getting updated and a fun story as well. But the biggest reveal I think was Horus Heresy. So not really excited about that one, but we got to see a ton of new models for that. I hope you found this video helpful. Really looking forward to reading your comments. What do you think about the 2 factions they've gone with? And what do you think about the miniatures included? Do you think they've gone with enough variety? Does this give you a WARCRY vibe or more Age of Sigmar additional units? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you hit the like button, subscribe as well to keep up to date with all the new videos. And I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.